All right, this is weird. Nobody's here today. I'm in our classroom and I'm by myself, and I can honestly say that I miss having some of you around. So it's going to be a weird week. Nobody's coming to school this week, so we won't have any in-class time. So everything we do is going to have to be in the virtual realm. And so I'll start off with this video that kind of introduces what we're going to do this whole week so that you can stay caught up. And by the time you get back to school a week from Wednesday, you'll have everything done that you need to have done, and you'll have answers to all the questions that you need answered. Check your email every day, multiple times a day right now. I know a lot of the teachers are trying to figure out how to go about this the best way possible. We want to make sure that you get what you need while you're not able to be here. And so we're here for you. I'm here for you. You just have to check your email. That's going to be the best method of communication. So stay up with that. When you check your email, check your classroom. Stay caught up during these next 4 days. And so I'm going to give you a rundown of what we're going to do this week. And so it's at the beginning of this video. If you need to go back and watch it, this will be available to you indefinitely, really. And so the first thing I want to say is that I hope all of you are healthy and your families are healthy, and that we'll be able to resume school and maybe even everything else in a more normal way very soon. So here's the quick rundown. Monday, that's today. That's the date of this video. We're going to review our study guide because we're planning on testing this week. I just want to stay as close to our normal schedule as possible. So you will take a test at home. Okay, the test will be open note. So you'll be able to use your notes, your theological charts, your vocabulary tests. I'll give you 3 tabs to work with, so that way you can open up the test. And then if you have notes on your computer, then you can refer to those if you've taken them in Google whatever Drive. So that's today. We're going to go over the study guide, what it's going to look like, how you're going to answer the test, and then get ready to take that test on Thursday. So you'll have a few days to look over it. The only thing, Thursday, it will be open during your normal class time. So if you have first period, the test will open at 7:55 and it will close at 8:45. So you'll have 50 minutes to take that test, and you need to take it at your normal class time. When that test closes, I won't be able to open it back up. Okay, so you would miss out on bonus questions and things like that. There's no reason for you not to be able to attend that test and take it within the 50-minute time frame. So that's why it's important to follow the study guide, prepare, look over your notes, look over your vocabulary test. I think I'm about to sneeze. And so we'll go over that in just a second. Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to watch a video. It's a video I've told you about. It's called Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus, and it's a presentation by a man named Nabil Qureshi. We'll go over that in just a second. And then Thursday, you'll take your test during your normal time. And then you'll have a response over the weekend to do. I may give you Wednesday in class, but just check your classroom. I'll have all the instructions there. It's just a short response to the video. That's probably actually going to be due this Wednesday, but you won't have to turn it in until a week from Wednesday. But check your classroom because I'll put the due date and the due time on that. Okay, so let's look at the study guide real quick. This is Monday, and we're going over our study guide for our test on Thursday. We've covered 2 religions in this class. We've covered Judaism and Islam, and I believe that they're very important due to the roots that they have in common with Christianity. And then we want to inspect how they branch out into their own type of theology. So we've worked on our theology charts, and that's going to be the basis for this test. And that's why these religions are important, is because Christianity, Islam, Judaism are 3 major world religions. There's other world views, but as far as religion goes, it's Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. So here's what the study guide looks like. It should be pulling up on your screen. here. And so the first thing that I'm going to ask you to do once I share this with you on Google Classrooms is you simply go here, File, and you make a copy. That way you're able to edit the document if you'd like to. You can put your answers in, and that will help you. That would help you study. So I'm going to work on the copy here and kind of show you what this looks like. Okay, so you've got our two religions, Judaism and Islam. Okay, in this first column, all these instructions will be on the test. You're going to answer this question: which religion is this? Well, the Ummah, we all know that the Ummah has to do with Islam. It even tells you in here. So in your response area right here, you would write M for Islam. You can format it however you want. You write M for Islam, and then here you can write, you want to figure out where this goes. So you're going to say, let's see, what is the Ummah? What is the Ummah talking about? Well, this says it right up here. It's talking about God's group. So you're going to put 7. Okay, so that's how the study guide works. That's how you classify the statements. There's going to be a number of statements that you can see. We can come down here and we can do some more. There's 59 of them. Okay, so let's find another one to go over. Well, how about Tikkun Olam? Do you know what that means? I know that you do because we've talked about it in class and you listened well. And so it has to do with, of course, Judaism. So we'll answer it with the J there. What does it have to do with Tikkun Olam? Well, that's world peace. That's what the Jewish people want in the end. That's how everything's going to finish in Tikkun Olam. And so we're going to put last things. Now, you can look in your theological charts, the notes that you have, and you have almost these exact sentences written in your theological chart. If you have a question, then all you have to do is email me. And if it's a question that everybody needs to hear, then I'll put an announcement or do a video for you to have that information. So I'm going to share this with you, and then you're going to make a copy, and that way you can edit this. Okay? Emoji. What? It's crazy. Didn't know that was a thing. And you're going to edit it, and you're going to have your study guide. Feel free to print it off, whatever it is that you want to do. All right. So that's today's review. That's what you're going to work on today. Let's do one more just for fun. Okay, Gabriel. Let's see. Gabriel was an angel. He was a spirit being that visited Muhammad in a cave. So Muhammad was Muslim. And since Gabriel was a spirit being, that means it must be spirit being right here. M8. That is the correct answer. It's not very hard. What I encourage you to do is look for key words. Okay? In each sentence, there's going to be key words. Islam, Muhammad, Revelation. Okay? So this Muhammad, again, M for Muslim, for Islam. And then right here, Revelation. How about Revelation and Prophecy? 1. And there you go. So that's how you're going to fill this out. And then on the test on Thursday, you'll have limited time to go back and do these. I don't think I need to, but I want to remind you that cheating is not allowed, and it is not advised, and it's not worth it. You have to take this test at the certain time so that you will be on GoGuardian, and I'll be able to monitor what you're doing. I don't want to have to catch anybody. I don't want to have to confront anybody about cheating. So I encourage you just to take this with integrity. It'll be good for you now. It'll be good for you in the long run. Please do that. Okay, so that's Monday. Tuesday, I'm going to send out a link to this video called Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus. It's a video, again, by a man named Nabil Qureshi. Here's his name right here. Nabil is now deceased. However, you can see right here, he was raised by a devout Muslim. He studied Christianity and Islam with a friend, and he became a Christian in 2004 or something like that, and worked for Ravi Zacharias International Ministries. That's RVIM. You'll see that in the video. Ravi Zacharias is a renowned theologian and speaker, and he's also passed away. So that's what we're going to do this week. You'll have Tuesday and Wednesday to do that, and then on Wednesday, so Monday you'll have your study guide. Email any questions. Let me know if I can help with anything at all. Tuesday, you'll begin your video on Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus. Nabil Qureshi's testimony about accepting Christ after being raised a devout Muslim. Wednesday, since that video would take more than one class period, I'll give you those 2 class periods, Tuesday and Wednesday, to watch that video. And then Wednesday, you'll begin a 500-word evaluation, which is just like 1 page. It's not much at all. And I'll put instructions for that in Google Classroom. 500 words, just an evaluation of Nabil's story. It's pretty fascinating. So as you watch it, listen for something that stands out to you, and I want you to express your reaction to that emotionally, spiritually, and there's a lot of things he's going to say that that we kind of distanced and displaced ourselves from, and so there's real people who have to deal with real issues when they convert. It's not just like moving from one church to another. It's a life changing and relationship defining decision if you turn your back on Islam and convert to Christianity. And so Nabil's story is fascinating. So I'll put those instructions there. Thursday, you'll have your test at the appointed time of your normal class period. And if you have any questions at all, really, send me an email. It comes right to my phone. I'm here for you guys, to make sure that you do well in your test. This test is not going to be hard. You have everything that you need right now to make 100 on that test, and everybody should make 100 on that test without cheating, of course. So I really do miss you guys. I hope that you stay healthy, you and your family stay healthy, you practice the recommended protocol to ensure the health of yourself and those around you, and hopefully when we return from fall break, we will be returning to the classrooms at Ouachita Christian School. So hope you guys have a great week and get everything done that you need to get done, and that's all for today's video. Keep your eye on your email and your Google Classroom for more information. I need some closing music here.